What did you do?
What do you mean, Rebecca?
Mrs. Nurse, go see if you can wake her up.
She'll wake up. I know all about these silly kids. I got 11 of my own and 26 grandbabies. Sometimes you just gotta let them come to you.
Ain't that the truth, Rebecca?
Don't joke, Rebecca. Ruth really can't eat.
Maybe she's just not hungry. And don't even go looking outside for the spirits. I heard all the rumors of Salem.
Well, rumor has it that the devil is around and I will prove all of them wrong.
Then just say they're wrong. Did you check the sick before you hired the minister to look for demons?
He's not coming to look for demons.
Oh, okay. Then what's he looking for?
Dude, you realize the kids are dying.
I haven't heard of anyone dying. You're not going to run this town off of rumors, mister.
Have you set up any meetings?
I'm so tired of meetings. Can a man think for himself?
He can think for himself, but not of hell.
Now, Mr. Paris, when Reverend Hale gets back here, we're going to send him right back, okay? What we need to do now is pray, and we need to get a doctor.
Rebecca, the doctor does not understand it.
Well, if that's true, then leave it up to God. There is an imminent danger that's trying to mess with us. I am afraid. I'm so afraid. We should blame ourselves and...
How can we blame ourselves? I have 9 brothers. The Putnams have populated this area. I am only one child left from 8, and now she is sick.
I cannot believe that.
But I have to. Do you think God's plan is that people's children and grandchildren die? And I only have one child left. There has to be someone or something behind this. When Pastor Hill gets here, tell him to search for witchcraft.
You cannot tell Mr. Parrish what to do. We hold votes by name, not by wealth in this town.
I've never seen you worried about this town before. Mr. Proctor, I've not seen you at church since winter started.
My life is hard enough without hearing his sermons that are only about hellfire and bloody damnation. Listen closely, Mr. Parris. There are lots of people who do not come to church because you hardly ever mention the name of God anymore.
Whoa, that is quite a accusatory statement there.
It's kind of true, though. There are some people who think twice before bringing their children to church.
I'm not preaching for the children, Rebecca. It is not the children who do not know their place in this church.
Dude, are you, really serious right now? People don't know their place.
I would say more than half the town of Salem.
And a lot more, too.
I would. My contract says that I get all my firewood given to me. I've been waiting since November and I haven't gotten a stick.
You get $60 a year for firewood, Mr. Parris.
I count that $60 as part of my salary. I get paid too little to spend $60 on firewood.
$600 plus $60 for firewood.
The salary is $660. Mr. Proctor, I am not some farmer with a book under his arm. I am a graduate from Harvard.
Yes, and you taught well in arithmetic.
Mr. Corey, you'll have trouble finding someone as good as me for $660 a year. I am not used to being this poor. I left a successful business in Barbados to serve the Lord. I do not understand why am I being persecuted here. I cannot offer one suggestion without a riot. I wonder if the devil isn't involved. Otherwise, I don't understand you people.
Mr. Parris, you're the first minister ever to ask for the deed to this house.
Doesn't a minister ever deserve a house to live in?
To live in, yes, but to ask for the deed is like asking to own the meeting house. The last meeting you spoke so much of mortgages, I thought it were an auction.
I just want some confidence. I'm the 3rd preacher here in 7 years. I don't want to be thrown aside whenever someone feels the urge. Y'all don't understand. A minister is the Lord's man in the parish.
Of course.
Y'all better listen to the church or it will burn like hell.
Can you speak 1 minute without mentioning hell? I'm so sick of hell.
Want me to say?
I can say what I want.
We are not friends, and you can tell that to your followers.
My followers?
There's a clique in this church. I can tell.
What, against you?
Against anyone that has authority.
Well, let me join too.
No, he isn't.
I'm not kidding. I don't trust any authority.
You have to be friends with your minister. Now apologize to him.
I've got stuff to do at home. He says there's a clique. Let's join it.
Never mind, dude. I kind of like him. I don't even think he was that firm. John Proctor, by last month, I've collected $40 in damages of you saying that I burned your roof off your house. And I just...
I never said anything like that, but I've paid you for it. So come on, at least let me say what I want. Come, now help me drag my wood home, please, Giles.
Let me talk to you, Mr. Proctor. What wood are you dragging, if you don't mind me asking?
My wood, from my claim by the river.
Why, have you gone crazy? What kind of confusion is this? That wood on that land is mine. It is mine, Mr. Proctor.
On your land? Goody Nurse's husband sold that to me 5 months ago.
Hell yeah. Town. Everyone's suing each other, man. Like, it's pretty messed up. I've already been in court 6 times this year, man.
So it's the devil's fault that a man can't say good morning without being criticized? You're a very old dude, and you're not as smart as you used to be.
John Proctor, by last month, I've collected $40 in damages of you saying that I burned your roof off your house. And I just...
I never said anything like that, but I've paid you for it. So come on, at least let me say what I want. Come, now help me drag my wood home, please, Giles.
Let me talk to you, Mr. Proctor. What wood are you dragging, if you don't mind me asking?
My wood, from my claim by the river.
Why, have you gone crazy? What kind of confusion is this? That wood on that land is mine. It is mine, Mr. Proctor.
On your land? Goody Nurse's husband sold that to me 5 months ago.
He had no right to sell it. It is clearly in my grandfather's will that all the land between the river and...
Your grandfather had a bad habit of giving away land that wasn't his, if you really want to know.
That's the truth. He nearly gave away my Northfield, but I knew I'd get him before he signed it over. Let's take your wood home, John. I feel like working now.
If you take any of my wood, you'll have a hard time making it home with it.
Yes, and we'll win too. Putnam and this dude. Come on.
I'll get my friends after you, Corey. I'll beat you any day.